I'm sort of kind of a fit dude, right?
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, people think I'm a gallus, right? Just off of me being fit. So a lot of dudes that come up to me in the gym and be like, yo, I try and talk to so and so and so, what to do to man. And basically a lot of people in the gym ask me about like, you know, talking to chicks. I have Jaya, I have Elle. Where do I begin? Do women like being approached in the gym?
You want to answer that first?
You go ahead. Depends, you know.
I feel like for me, if I'm in the zone, right? You see me lifting weights and stuff, you know, checking me out. Don't interrupt my workouts.
Okay.
But when I'm done and you feel like, okay, like you see me, whatever, and I'm done with my workout, then you can approach me. I feel like because when I'm in the zone, it's just like, okay, I got to take out my headphones. Oh, what do you want? And it's like, I don't want to be rude, so it's like, approach me after when the workout is done. You know, that's how I feel. But don't come off too, what's the word I'm looking for? Come off smooth with it. Don't come off too aggressive.
What is aggressive? Because some people have told me, dude, you straight forward.
Just straight off the bat.
Dude,
You look good, son.
Really?
What are you doing? Some dirtiness.
Well,
No.
Yeah, the sexual shit.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't know. Your adjectives, they're important.
Well.
This is grammar 101.
I've been doing it wrong because if I see somebody and you kind of give me like the vibe like you kind of might be like slightly interested in me, and I'm like feeling the same way. I'm like, I walk up to you and be like, hey miss, I'm interested in getting to know you. Do you want to like go out this Saturday, da da da? Like that's how I do it. Is that too aggressive?
No, it's not. But every woman is different. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've been told that's, you know, kind of straightforward. I was like, I don't know if that's a code word for dude. You being like too straightforward.
When we say too much, it's just like really coming at the compliments with our like physical features and stuff. Like, oh, you look so sexy doing squats and hey mom, let me get your number. Just like no, just be like, just
Even if you're too
gracefully do it.
aggressive, I don't like it either. Like, you know.
You know what I'm saying? You
Like
gotta
when you're like bam, 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 I'm just like, whoa.
I'd be like, yo, I'm interested in getting to know you. This
yeah,
weekend
when
have
you
a
come
free
in
time.
a little too eager and like jumped up, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, no, it's automatic no.
One of the things that I have told guys, if you're interested, because the gym, just call like it is. It's full of sexy women. It's full. You got hours. Your head gonna be this way and look that way and swivel. So you have to now look beyond that. When you're talking to a chick, you can't look at her physical feature, and you can't be complimenting her physical feature because to tell the truth, she got a big ass. 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 So you're going to be like shooting a shot. Her. They're going to feel that. So I've been telling them like don't compliment on the physical feature. Leave that last.
Obviously, we're in the gym. That's what we're working on. You know, pick something different.
It has to be unique or I'm not gonna remember you because there's 1,000 people that tell us like, oh,
Like,
you're
if
beautiful,
you
you're
compliment
sexy.
how
blah,
my
blah.
form was when I was doing
Yeah.
my arm workout or something, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Or if you see me there like for weeks now, you're like, wow, you're so dedicated. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, thank
you appreciate me.
So my notepad, definitely do not compliment on the physical feature.
Yeah,
Oh, your
especially
booty
if she's
looks
a
nice.
bad bitch. Nah, she already heard it before. All of them.
Especially
She already
Amazing.
heard
if
it.
you
thing.
going around and I see you complimented her, and her, and then you come to me next.
Dirtiness.
No.
Traitor.
That's-
I already can't trust you. You a hoe in the gym? What do you like
That's-
in your real life?
That's actually important because
It is.
I tell dudes like, listen, if you think you can just go up to that girl and press her and ain't think she been watching you already, if she's been interested in you, she probably been watching you a long time in the gym. So if you press that one, then press that one, and then you go to her, there's a whoa, you setting yourself up.
Exactly.
Because she can be like, am I like your last pick? Or like, are you thirsty? You don't have no preference, like no standards. You just press everything.
Standards you have for yourself. So it's like it's not the person that I want to be with.
Right.
So why would I? Now you gotta value yourself.
So, to chase or not to chase? If you're interested in a guy, right? Are you going to make
It's a
it?
tough one.
Are you going to make it difficult for him or give him put him, I guess, put him to chase. How do I explain it?
This is tough. This is sticky because, you know, I feel like it depends for every woman. Some people love the chase, and some people don't like that shit at all. They just want straight to the point. You know?
You like the chase.
No, I don't. I feel like if you want somebody to chase you, it's just feeding your ego.
Yeah.
Guys, you hear that?
It
You
was
hear that?
women too.
You hear that? If you chase any girl that's telling you that you have to be chasing them, it's to feed her ego. Well, let me not say
Same
any,
thing with
but
men. It goes both ways.
nah, that's
I'm
different.
not gonna lie though.
That's
chase
different.
Men love the chase too for the
It-
ego.
They love that.
No, well, let me not speak on
And
behalf
let me
of
not say,
all
it's
men.
not
Not
chase,
all, not
sometimes
all.
like persistency, you know? If a guy is persistent, I'm like, okay, you know, he's actually
Right,
putting
like,
the
what's
time
the-
in.
Really?
I feel like if you like somebody mutually, there's no chasing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
There's no chasing.
So if
That's
I
why I'm like, it's persistency because it's gonna keep a few tries to keep me around.
so my thing is, if I approach a girl, right? If I approach somebody, yeah, they come in. If I approach somebody and say, hey, miss, you know, I want to get to know you, blah, 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 yada, 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 whatever the case is, what are you doing this weekend? And the person is like, you know, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, and, and I'm like, okay, I respect that, and I go about my business. I think I had a situation where somebody came back later and was like, yo, like, are you really interested in me? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, but you said you're not interested. He's like, yeah, but you just don't give up like that. I'm like,
Exactly, persistency.
really?
Persistency. That's
Screw
what I'm
that.
saying. Some
No.
people like to be chased. So they're not expecting, you know, that first try is like everybody
Ego.
tries on the first try. It's what you do after the first try that matters. I don't know. I know.
So does that qualify as
Because like a
Or, like-
chase, I feel like a chase is for a woman. Like you're just continuing.
Deal. She's like,
Like,
oh wow. So,
hey.
hey, what's up? So then in terms of chasing, you say no, you say yeah.
Well, I'm not saying yes for myself, but I'm saying yes as in I have friends that like to be chased.
Why do you think the reason is for wanting to be chased?
That's a good one. I guess maybe, you know, you have to look at your inside. So like, you know,
I feel like it's a
if
lack of
you're-
love
Yeah,
type
if
of
you're
thing.
not like in getting that in life and like a man is receiving that, then you might catch
Just
that
like,
energy.
oh,
and,
somebody
like,
wants
yeah,
me,
like,
somebody's
oh,
chasing me. It's like,
attention,
it
so-
So
builds
it's back
up
to
the
the
ego. Yeah.
So that's back to
yeah.
the same ego thing.
Right, yeah.
So we on the same page when we say that if you're trying to shoot your shot at somebody and you already let them know I'm interested in you and they ain't interested in you and they put you in a position where you have to chase, they're strictly just not
Dead it.
interested in you,
Just
right?
dead it.
Dead
Because
it.
the person don't really want you for real. If they want you, they don't want the chase. They're gonna be like, yeah, I want you too.
Yeah,
Straight
I
up.
like men. Talking about men, I like men that are direct.
Thank you. You
And
know
like,
what you want
when
and
I
come
tell
to
you-
me.
Like when I tell you direct, I mean details. Like men come up to me like, oh, I want to see you on Saturday, da da da. Let's go jet skiing. And I'm like, okay, cool. Saturday or whatever. The week goes by, nothing fucking happens. Yeah, I gave you my number, nothing happened. Or like, you know, you text me last minute. I'll be like, oh, are we still going? I'm like, this is indecisive, no detail. I need order. I want you to tell me, boom, uniqueness. Start with the uniqueness. Flatter them, of course.
Be like,
You
why
know.
like you lax the man? With some
Nah,
bad,
that's
no,
too
lax.
basic. Too basic.
Still.
It's gotta be something unique, like
Yeah.
the dedication, or like, you know, like I see you're doing your lifts and
Be like,
you got really
wow.
good form, something.
I see you playing tennis the other day, man.
Nah.
You the way you swing that racket like you had them gone. So
Something so, and then tell a place, decisive, be, you know.
Because what
time,
I learned
place.
was, if a man wants you, they gonna get you. They know what they want off rip.
but I have to disagree with that.
Oh.
If I want somebody, that don't mean I'm going to get them.
Not in that sense, but like, if you want somebody,
mean,
you decide,
believe in
okay, you like to see
manifestation,
somebody, obviously you're gonna want to talk to them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean by that.
So let me ask y'all something. 'Cause I'm about to crack open the code, right? When y'all in the gym or working out, whatever the case is, and y'all see a guy that y'all are interested in, what do y'all do?
I probably scope him out for about a week. I'm gonna be honest.
about to
Might
say,
be two.
I'm
I gotta know what your behaviors are in the gym before I even entertain that energy.
Message.
But watch it from a distance. See if you're really worth it. You know.
Are you really working out? Are you on your phone all the time? Just in
Are you
between
taking
sets?
long
Like,
breaks?
what are
You
doing?
know, right. Are you looking at every woman that walk
hydrated.
by?
So basically,
You
I was
know?
stalking.
Yeah. It's a little mini stock.
I thought stalking was not okay to be doing.
It's not stalking. I'm
I'm a little
evaluating your
shy.
value in my life.
Evaluating. That's-
I'm shy at the same time. So I
Exactly. I really gotta warm, but nah, I'm not really that shy. I'm pretty direct.
If I like
I
you,
like
I'm
you
shy.
going straight up to you.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. For me, you know, if I see like a chick that I'm kind of like interested in, the interest doesn't start from her appearance. I usually go from something else because usually, like, once again, you can find a lot of good-looking chicks in the gym. It's a place where people work out, they fit, or they're wearing like their best, you know,
Little set,
the
yeah.
thing, the pant to the silhouette to make the banner look like it's this way and all that stuff. But physical features is all. I would say,
I said that's good.
I try to like
Take note.
scope them out
Man.
to see like what kind of habits they actually have, like how they actually deal with people. Do they have manners? Are they one of those like I walk around and I'm like, that's mine type of thing?
Yeah.
You know, are they going to be somebody who's going to be respectful? Like,
Yeah.
if I'm using a bench, is she going to be like, hey, are you using this? Are you still using it? Okay, well,
Yeah.
can I use it when you finish? You know, like,
Courtesy, etiquette.
yeah.
Are you clean? Do you clean your shit afterwards? Like, just
When you-
respect for the building and everything.
when you leaving the gym, not that I'm stalking anybody, but like, what's like your whole after gym routine? Like, of course, I'm checking to make sure like you ain't like your man coming and pick you up. If your man is coming and pick you up, I'm like, yeah,
That's a
I'm gonna
good
leave
one to
that
know
alone.
too.
You in the parking lot, go watch like who she leaving with?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's a little window at these things.
But definitely for me, I try to track people's, not track their movement, but like their behavior, how they operate,
Observe.
how they even deal with
Yeah,
people that
the
they're not
environment,
interested in.
yeah.
So if like a guy they're not interested in comes up to them and they're like, man, shoot from here. I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna shoot my shot
Wait, so
because
how
then
long do you do yours? Your process?
Sound like a long
It
time.
sound like
it is a long time because like for me, like it's kind of hard to say. It's for a long time. It could be like easily. The last person I was interested in, how long it took me to talk to her? Maybe couple months.
2 months.
Couple months maybe. At least couple months. The one
Like in the
before that,
gym,
it took
just
me like a year or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Because you
Bless your heart.
and she still said like I ain't interested in you.
Bless your heart.
She was like,
What? After 2 months, I'm telling you right now, after 2 months, cut it off.
Yeah.
If you
You have
gotta
to-
think about it that much,
It's not about
not it.
thinking about it. I need to have an idea of what your lifestyle
No, you're
looks like.
overthinking
No,
life.
No,
that's
no, no, no,
overthinking
no, no,
for
no,
real.
no.
You learn that when you
Yes.
talk to the person.
No, I have to see how you operate because I need to know
That's
enough
the
to know
part
that.
of dating. You have
Yeah.
to see how they are with their friends, how their family, how they treat others.
Yeah, but I need to know
Can't
how they
just see
treat.
that through the gym.
Yeah, you can because you need to see
No,
how they
might be
treat.
One
lying.
setting?
Maybe one
No,
person is in
no, no,
here
no, 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 no.
and they just making a show.
No, not that they're making a show, but I need to know
Shot
that.
o'clock? No.
I need to know like when you go into the gym, do you tell the front desk staff, the front desk,
Good morning, good.
yeah, like good day, how you doing? Like, are you only speaking to people out of not speaking, but are you being courteous to people only out of need, or are you just a courteous person?
And that
when
took
somebody
you a year?
Yeah, because you have to see them enough. You have to see them show up enough and get to
you're-
understand. And then I'm also
They
making
don't
sure that
work
you're
for
not.
like 2 months.
I'm
So
also
you're very
making
cautious.
sure. I'm very cautious because I'm also making sure that you're not dating somebody in the gym or around the gym because that's one thing
In
I
a
personally.
year, somebody could get a whole new mind. We need to evaluate this. I got some questions.
Well, I ain't gonna act like I have it figured out, but I feel like when I take my L is not like a little brush off L. Like if a guy come and approach you and you're not interested in him, you might give him like a I'm not interested in you. I gotta get like the public display, like we about to behead this dude and put his head on the stake so everybody could see. That's the rejection I get. I feel like people gotta make it known that I shoot my shot at them. I ain't like, the dude at the gas station that shoot his shot at you.
Exaggerating?
Yeah, man, the dude at the gas station that shoot his shot, you may be like, not interested, you go about your business, right? You don't hear about it again. But like me shoot my shot at somebody, is like, yo, you be hearing about it like 2 years later as though it just happened yesterday. They be like, yeah, he tried to talk to me. You're like, really? He tried to talk to you? But come to find out, it's like
because your name is relevant, that's why.
And that's why I gotta be careful because my name and reputation is on the line. So I gotta make sure like I ease into stuff, know how this person operates. I make sure when I take my L is one of the quiet L's, not the L that every. Listen, I'm still rolling up a rejection I got years ago.
You need to get more rejection. That's what it is.
No. I don't need no more rejection than what I got. No.
You're not gonna get over the year one. You gotta get over the ones that you need to get like 5 of them in a month.
Nah,
okay, so
that's thirsty.
How often do you shoot your shot?
Wow.
Once a year.
How often do I shoot my shot?
Well, the last one you said was 2 months. Maybe 3.
It takes a while. In a year, I could shoot my shot maybe like once or twice or something like that, if not that.
Yeah.
I have to.
Nothing.
I need feed. No, it's not that. I need the feedback. So I need to know like you probably kind of interested too, or like at least watching. If I don't get none of that, I'm not about to be like constantly like cold approaching somebody who just like ain't even looking in my direction. Like, you know that kind of way.
I mean, that
Like
makes
I have some
sense.
friends that don't feel no way that they will shoot the shot at you, and the minute before you could fully say, they're already jumping onto you like, hey, this is like, yeah, what you saying? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Plenty of them.
So, question.
That's a lot of XTX, man. Got it.
So, what kind of physical features are you guys attracted to in guys when y'all go to the gym?
So I like fit people.
Yeah, I would say that, but on a fit person, I like to see when it's fully portioned because men don't know how to work out their legs.
Oh gosh.
And we have to put that out there
'cause I get some
because
chicken.
if you're working on your upper body and not your legs, that's a problem, and I don't like to see it. If you're well portioned and everything is, the legs look nice,
A little bobblehead too.
then you got my attention. Yeah.
So I have a question. The chicks like glutes and guys? Is that like a
Yes.
thing?
I love to see the ass.
Fucking booty, boy.
Let me smack it. Let me grab it.
Wow.
I need a little meat to grab on too. Can't have a patty cake. It's not for me.
So, do you guys shoot y'all shot? Is that a thing
Yeah.
that
It
chicks do?
depends.
What does
Yeah.
it depend on? Oh, y'all talking about me taking how long? How long does it take y'all to shoot y'all shot?
It don't take me
It don't
long
take
at
as
all.
long as
If
you
I
like.
catch it in the vibe,
No, for real.
especially like I feel like people, you could like catch a vibe, you know, like
What is
I
the
feel like
vibe?
if I
some
like to-
vibrations are different than other people.
If I like to see you and I see you around often, I'm gonna eventually shoot my shot. You know, like I like to spectate and see what the vibes is too. You know, I don't really go
Yeah,
off of
true,
physical
true.
features. So if I see you around often enough, and I'm like, I like to see this guy. I'm gonna kind of like slither my way in. You know.
Yeah, me personally, I would have to be attracted to you for me to see long term because, you know, not everything mentally can be stimulated physically. And so, you know,
Quite
I
understandable.
gotta, feel happy.
Because you have something good to look at, but I need something good to look at.
Exactly. Like, it's both ways.
This is very shallow. Love is below the skin. and it's about
but
the heart.
I feel like I like a mixture of both because I've had both experiences when I build up with somebody that's not really attracted to me. Good vibes still, but for me, my personal experience, say if I do go with somebody that's not attractive to me in a sense, insecurities start to pop up. So if I go out with the person and I want to wear a certain amount of clothes or something like that, or I'm just a social person, their insecurities start to pop out in the relationship, and it causes this whole thing. And it's nothing wrong with reassuring somebody, but if I have to constantly doing it, it's straining my mental health at one point, straining the relationship, then it's like, okay, you know. But then I feel like
attributes with them.
Yeah, but I feel like that could also go with an attractive person too, because many people are very insecure. So
A lot of attractive people are.
It's hard to get both.
Insecure.
That's why
It's
most people
hard.
are single or in those little friendship fuck buddy
honestly,
situations.
but really and truly, if the vibe is really there, and you know, I'll roll with the punches.
Right,
Best friends forever, right? Wow.
I prefer both. Good vibes, good personality.
Yeah, you
good
gotta
looks.
have both. Yeah. It's not gonna last.
So y'all not looking for like the most elite dude in the gym.
No.
So these dudes don't gotta be
those are
coming
the ones
here.
that are the cockiest, the most annoying.
I'm not cocky anymore.
Nah, not.
But then again, I'm not the elite. So
Yeah,
I
I'm not gonna say you're not like
Yeah,
like
yeah. Mhm.
cocky and like all up in
We
your
talking
head.
about the men that look at themselves in the
Yeah,
mirror
they're
while they
literally
listen.
well, he be looking at this.
Oh.
He'd be like, no.
Okay, so I do check myself with the mirror.
But I feel like that's self-love, you know?
It is.
You know?
It's
but
like
if you're
this.
over-exaggerating it, like, come on.
Well,
guys.
There's
The
a
way-
difference between
Everybody
conceited and
here.
confident.
Well, I'm trying to work on certain things, and the way I see it, right? If I'm gonna be in the gym looking at anybody, who else would it be? No, because check it out. If I was to be in the gym and I'm like watching you, right? If you mean I'm watching over there, you feel uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
So the best thing for me to do is just look at myself, so nobody can accuse me of watching them. I had like 2 major rules, like I tell guys. I hope nobody kill me for this, right?
Uh-oh. It sounds like you want to be enough.
One of them is you take your L. After you shoot your shot and you take your L, you don't get mad at nobody. You be cool. Like, you know, if it turns into a friendship, you be friends with them. But don't be one of them dudes that gonna be like, hey, you know what's going on this? And also you start talking to somebody because you might actually be, y'all may end up being good friends. And that person might turn you on to like
And
somebody who
sometimes
might be your
friends is better.
soulmate. That
Yeah,
is true.
yeah.
Thanks for allowing me to pick y'all mind, and I'll make sure I go back to the man camp and share all these secrets that I learned from. We is rolling. Look at all that energy. That's perfect.